Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Early, maybe you share the video clip of the
Oh,
last
sure,
one
sure, sure,
for
sure.
10, 15 minutes.
Oh,
You need the link.
All right. Yeah, Anili.
hello, teacher.
Hello. Nice to meet you again. Let me just share the link first. To find the link. Did you send me the link, madam?
Uh, you want me to share the link now? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking.
sure, sure, sure. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah. Give me one sec.
Can I say something, teacher?
Sure.
Can I use this? Use this? Can I later, when this lesson is finished, can I start on my
20 minutes time.
Game Lovers Club? Okay, teacher Andrew.
I'll see you later. Sorry again. I can't really catch you. You were saying that you want to share something?
I just want to say that I like
Uh,
I
Andrew,
want
the
to
link
say
is in the
that
chat.
can I start my Game Lovers Club after this lesson is finished, please?
oh, okay.
Actually, do you know anyone in this named Neutral Phyllis?
I'm not very sure, but later we can.
I know that, and he does here, but if he's here, I'll let him be the first person to see what game that he has. I know that he does play Blox Fruits, okay? A game that is best.
Okay.
So can I say something to Neutrophilus when he's here? Anyone named Neutrophilus? I know that.
Okay, sure. We'll see later. All right.
When you finish the lesson, can I use this to start and get a bit of screen share, please?
All right. Later we'll talk about it after that. After lesson we'll talk about it.
And let's see who wants to play games, okay?
Later we share again. Later we talk about it. Now we just go for like lessons first.
Okay, who wants to play games? Anyone?
And one, there's no sound.
Hey, who want to play video games with me after this lesson? Who? Here. So, who wants to play game? If they want, just raise the raise hand icon, okay? Okay. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Okay, so and one. So 9. Okay. Now put your put your video on. Put your video on, okay?
I have already put my video on. You fool.
Put your video on, okay? Hey, who is here? Why is there a shape of a diamond? Come on, show your face. Hey.
I think
Who has the name of Smelly?
like last time I have to.
I don't know what the hell. Your nickname is Smelly because you're too smelly? See? So here. Who wants to play Blox Fruits?
Hey, wait, why do you want to make a guy with a diamond face? What?
Who says no wants to play
On
Blox Fruits?
camera.
Okay,
Oh my
who
God,
want to play Blox Fruits? Then raise your hand.
What's going on here?
Play what? Oh, I don't want to miss out on this.
Can
Play
someone
what?
what's going on?
Okay. Play Blue Game.
Most making them independent. There are different life cycles for the animal kingdoms. We have insects, frogs, birds, and mammals. For insects, there are two types of stages. Number one, there are 4-stage life cycle, which is the egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Whereas there's another set is 3-stage life cycle, egg, nymphs, and adult. For frogs, it's a 4-stage life cycle, egg followed by tadpole, then froglet, and frog. For birds and mammals, on the other hand, there is 3 stages. For birds, is eggs, become young, and adult. For mammals, is baby, young, and adult. Let's look into different animals in proper. When we talk about insects, the first beautiful insects that we can think of is the butterfly. Butterfly have 4 different stages. We have the egg here. After it hatch, it becomes a larva, which is known as the caterpillar. After caterpillar eat the leaves for some times, it becomes a pupa. And after some times, the butterfly will emerge from the pupa shell and so becomes an adult butterfly. And after some time again, the butterfly lay eggs and the process will continue in a circle. Next one is mosquito. Mosquito, same thing as butterfly, have 4 stages: eggs, larva, pupa, and adults. So you can see the eggs here in the water, followed by larva, pupa, and adults. For humans, we actually tried to stop the spread of dengue by killing the mosquito at the larva stage. So you can see that many of the people start to use the chemical oil to spray on the stagnant water. This is to prevent the larva from breathing and kill it so that dengue can be stopped spreading. Next up, we have the ant. The ants. All right, I think I appreciate all students to cooperate. I have seen the chat. Some of the chat, I believe that is quite not very polite. So let us just be civilized. All right, let's carry on with today's lesson in proper.
Please close the chat.
All right, so let's start the lesson in proper. Let me just stop share first and reshare again. All right, so I believe that now should be okay already.
They're talking annoying and sending look at links.
All right, I'm not the host. I cannot mute you all or close the chat.
What you need? Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry,
can.
Andrew.
Yeah, I
mute
think
the chat. Yeah. Give me a second.
yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry, madam, because I believe that some of them are getting out of control.
Yeah. I did. All right. Okay.
All right. Okay, thanks a lot. All right. Okay.
Will you start the class now or wait
All right,
for
sure. I will start. I will just share something first. All right, students, we are here to learn. All right. I have scrolled through the meeting chat. I realized that some of you actually
Can you close something pop up on your
okay,
screen, please?
sure. Let me reshare my screen again. Okay, one moment. Okay, now should be okay.
Yep.
All
So
right.
today is living things and life cycle, yeah?
All right, good morning, everyone. So today there's 2 topics. We will carry on from last week's lesson and we will go on with today's lesson as well. So there's 2 topics: living things and life cycle part 2 and matters and its 3 states. Without further ado, it's 8:30 in Vietnam. Let's begin. All right. So today we are teaching on 2 chapters. All right, life cycles and matters and its 3 states. As mentioned earlier, we have gone through the life cycle of dragonfly, butterfly, frog. Now it's time to look at the most common animal, chicken. All right, so the mummy chicken is called a hen, the daddy chicken is called a rooster. Together, they will make a baby chicken. All right. So the baby chicken is inside the egg. You can see the egg here. The hen sit on the egg to look after them and keep them warm. All right. So the first stage of the life cycle of the chicken start from the egg. In this, can see 3 eggs in the picture here. And after 21 days or so, we will be seeing around the egg is hatching and the baby chicken come from egg. Then from here you can see that one hen have many baby chickens. All right. And after the baby chicken grow up into adult chicken, and the life cycle carry on again from egg to chick to chicken. All right. So one question here: how many eggs can a hen lay a day? Well, as you can see from the slide sent by Madam in the morning, a hen can lay just 1 egg per day. All right. So with that, let us do in summary what have we learned about life cycles from last week and today's chicken's life cycle. So we know that a life cycle is a pattern that repeats the stage of development of a living things. The young go through the same life cycle as their parents. All right. A life cycle shows the stage of development of the organism. A stage represents a step in the life cycle of a living things. And we know that this is a cycle because the young grow into adult, give birth or lay egg, and then to another young, and the young will follow it again. The cycle of adult become adult, and the life cycle carry on forever. We learned from last week that there are different number of stage of life cycles for different organisms. We learned about the 3-stage life cycles and the 4-stage life cycle. All right. So we look at this stage here. The first, for a human, we humans, we undergo a 3-stage life cycles. From the egg develop into a baby inside the mother until it's ready to be born. After the baby was born, a baby is born alive on the 2nd stage. The young and the baby looks like the adult. After some time, some years later, the baby young grew up into an adult, and a fully developed human adult is able to reproduce, and the life cycles go round and round and round again. So therefore, humans undergo a 3-stage life cycles. All right, let's carry on. Chicken. Just now we look at the life cycle of chickens. A chicken also undergo 3-stage life cycle. All right, we have the egg as first. The egg are laid on land. Each egg has a hard shell that protects the young animal growing inside. Once the chick is being come from this earth, the young chick looks like the adult. And after it grow up, an adult chicken is able to reproduce, and the life cycles go on and on again. So in summary, it's all about life cycle going around and around from different stages from young to adult. Next, a grasshopper undergoes a 3-stage life cycle as explained last week. The egg are laid in the soil. Then a nymphs look like adults, except that it's much more smaller and it doesn't have no wings. There's no wings at all. And then it slowly grow up into an adult grasshopper, which have wings and can fly, and the cycle goes around and around again. Next up, we also look at butterfly last week. All right. The adult butterfly lay eggs on plants. Each egg is being protected by a hard shell. Then the young come of the egg is called a larva, and we know that the larva of butterfly is called a caterpillar. This caterpillar lives on plants and eat a lot of leaves, and it grow bigger and bigger and transform to the next stage called pupa. This pupa stop feeding and continue to develop inside the case. And after some times, the butterfly emerged from the pupa case. And it spread its wing and it becomes an adult butterfly. So the difference between the butterfly life cycle, basically, life cycle is because it's basically the humans, the grasshopper, and so on have 3 stages, whereas the butterfly has 4 stages. Same as mosquito. Mosquito also undergoes a 4-stage life cycle: the egg, the larva, the pupa, and an adult. Now, after going through the life cycle, all you need to know for students, you have to know that this stage, basically, the summary of the life cycle chapter is, all students must remember, a life cycle is a pattern that repeats the stage of development of living things. So the key word in answering the question in exam, what is life cycle? You have to write down the pattern, repeats the stage of development of living things. So this is the 1-mark questions. And some example of life cycles, 1-mark question would be 3-stage and 4-stage. Give an example, either you give a chicken, grasshopper, butterfly, or mosquito. All these things will give you marks in your exam. All right. Without further ado, let me carry on to this lesson. Matter. Matter is a kind of things, and it's something that is what the world is made of. Everywhere you see in this world is a matter. Why? Why do I say that? Because matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. If you see something that has mass and something that's taking up space, it's called a matter. All right. We are going to look into 3 different stages of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. All right. So, what do we know about a matter? All right. We know that a matter, right, have 3 stages: solid, liquid, and gases. Solid. The key word for solid is solid have definite shape and definite volume. Solid have mass, solid take up space. This means to say that solid, like this box, this little JBL speaker here, you cannot change the shape. No matter how you hit or how you punch it or how you squeeze it, the shape is still remain as a rectangle box. This is called definite shape. Solid has definite volume because there's mass, there's weight on it. There is you cannot change the mass of a particular this substance. You cannot squeeze it. So therefore, all solid have definite shape and definite volume. All right. So all matters have mass, have weight on it. All matters take up space. So if you put this thing on the floor, you cannot put another thing on the same place on the floor. So therefore, the keyword for solid is definite shape and definite volume. In examination, this will be a 1-mark question. We'll ask you what is solid. So all you have to do is answer definite shape and definite volume, and you'll get the mark for these questions. So particles in solid. As mentioned earlier, this is a solid. No matter how you squeeze or how you were to punch it, it remains the same shape. Why? Because the particles inside this JBL speaker, this solid, are packed tightly together. There's no space for it to move, and it has very little energy. Therefore, this gives solid the definite volume and definite shape. All right. And all the particles in the solid vibrate in place. It cannot move anywhere. It can only vibrate at the same location spot inside the solid, as you can see from this image. Next up, liquid. Liquid takes the shape of the container. This means to say liquid have no definite shape. Whatever shape of bottle you give the liquid will take up the shape of the bottle. One example of liquid is water. If I were to pour the water in a love-shaped cup, the water will take up the shape of a love shape, a heart shape. If I were to pour the water on a rectangular shape flask, or sorry, the jar, the liquid water will take up the shape of a rectangle jar. By able to change the shape of the liquid, this tells you that liquid has no definite shape, but liquid have a definite volume. All right. As mentioned earlier in the metals, liquid is part of matter. So liquid have mass, liquid take up space. All right. So let's look at the particles of liquid. All right. As you can see from this image on the slides, it's different compared to solid. Solid particles are packed so tightly that it cannot move. It can only vibrate at the specific location in solid. But as for liquid, there are some space for the particles to move a bit around. So therefore, the keyword to describe the particles in liquid are loosely packed. For solid is tight packed. As you can see here, from solid is packed tightly together. There's no space for it to move in solid. But for liquid, there's certain space in the liquid allowing the particles to flow around each other, and the energy level in liquid are higher than solid. Therefore, particles in liquid have medium energy level. Particles flow around each other. All right. Now let's look at gas. Gas spread out to fill the entire space given and do not have definite volume. Gases have mass. Gases takes up space. All right. Why do I say gases spread out to fill the entire space given? Because same as water, gases have no definite shape. So you give it a container, no matter how big it is, it will try its best to fill the entire space given. All right. So therefore, as mentioned earlier, solid have definite shape, have definite volume. Liquid, no definite shape, have definite volume. Gas, no definite shape, no definite volume. All right, this is the keyword you must understand. Because when you have no definite volume means that whatever particle inside will expand and fill the entire container. All right. Let's look at the particle now. Look at the particle now. You can see the particle moving around so big. There's plenty of space for the particle in gas to move around. As compared to solid, liquid, gas, solid, the particles are packed tightly together, no space to move, only vibrate in its own spot. Liquid, there's some space to move, but it's still not as much as gas. The particle will flow around each other, but for gas, the particle gas flew, the particle gas actually flow very, move freely. There's plenty of space. You can just move around as and when they like. And have a lot, and the energy level in gases, there's a lot of energy levels. So after going through solid, liquid, and gas, about its definite shape, definite volume, and the energy levels, and how the particles are being placed, let's look at the states of matter. How does each stage move to another stage? Like how does solid go to liquid go to gas, so on and so forth. So one question that in examination they would like to ask the students: what will it take for a matter to move from one state to another? The answer is energy. In this case, the energy that determines the state is heat energy. When we introduce heat energy to solid will turn into liquid, and liquid will turn to gases when more heat energy is being introduced. One example is ice. When you introduce heat energy to ice will do what? Ice will melt. When ice melts, it becomes water. Water is a form of liquid. When you introduce more heat energy to the water, it will evaporate to form gas. So therefore, energy determines the state. And in this case, the type of energy is heat.
That's right.
So when energy is added, particles move faster. When energy is taken away, particles move slower. That's why you can see that for gas, the particle move very fast and the particle have plenty of space to move around. But for liquid and solid, as you take the energy away from them, the particle moves slower and becomes by vibration on the same spot. So look at all these pictures. If you leave an ice outside for long, the ice will melt into water. Why? Because the surrounding heat makes the solid turns into liquid. Same as the ice cream. While you're eating ice cream halfway, the ice cream melt because the surrounding heat caused the state to change from solid to liquid. All right, let's carry on. So, solid add energy to form liquid. So, when energy is added to solid, they become liquid. Some examples are water. All right. Now, same as liquid to gas, when energy is added to liquid, they become gases. Some example is water, and then we have water evaporate up. These are examples. Changing state. So there are several names for matter changing state. We have state change, phase change, and physical change. All right. So what have we learned today? We learned about the state of changes, ice cream and melted ice cream, chocolate and melted chocolate after we introduce heat, ice, water, and water vapor, and steel and molten steel. Sorry. Now, let me ask you all some questions. Question 1. What state of matter has definite volume and definite state, definite shape? Can I have a volunteer who want to answer the first question? What state of matter has definite volume and definite shape? Yes, Dragon. Good morning, Dragon. Nice to meet you. Can you answer the first question? What state of matter has definite volume and definite shape? Oh, okay. Don't answer. All right. Let me ask another question now. Let me ask another person. Yes, Luna. Good morning, Luna. Morning.
I think the answer is a solid.
Very good. Thank you very much, Luna. Yes, solid is the only state of matter has definite volume and definite shape. All right. Next question. Describe the property of liquid. Can I have a volunteer, please? Describe the properties of liquid. Maybe I will get yes, Sunny. Good morning, Sunny.
My answer is, I think the liquid is like a small creatures that have a space so it can move around that. It is not like stands stand stand in that place like solids.
I understand. Thank you, Sunny. All right. When you see in the examination, the questions ask for the property of liquid, you have to make sure that you have to answer it according like this one. What the examiner, the markers want to see on the property of liquid is liquid have no definite shape but have definite volume. Liquid have mass. Liquid take up space. So as long as the keyword of no definite shape, have definite volume, have mass, take up space is inside the question answer, the question is correct. Remember, in science, it's about writing the keywords. As long as the keyword is there, even your grammar or English is not very good, as long as the keyword is there, you are also being marked correct. Because in science, we test you based on the knowledge and to see how well you know a topic. All right. So let's carry on with the question now. Next question. All right, can I have another person now on describe the difference? Sorry, I will skip question 3 because plasma is not tested. Let me just skip all the way to question 4 instead. What is needed for a state of matter to change phase? Can I have a volunteer, please? Let me just find a volunteer again. Question 4. What is needed for a state of matter to change phase or to change state? What is needed to change the state of matter? Can I have a volunteer, please? Yes, good morning, Tim. Nice to meet you online. Oh, yes, Tips, are you there? Hi, good morning. Oh, okay, let me find out volunteer now. Good morning, Ruby. Nice to meet you, Ruby.
Sorry.
Hi, hi, morning. Yes. Can I know the answer for question 4?
The answer to sorry. The answer to question 4. Sorry. Is energy.
Yes. Heat energy. Yes, very good. Thank you, Ruby. Yes, the answer for question 4 is heat energy. As mentioned earlier, when you add heat energy to a solid, it becomes liquid. Same as liquid and gas. When you add heat energy to liquid, it becomes gas. All right, so now let me just show you now the homework for today's lesson. Okay. The homework, okay, now you look at, I want you to spend some time to explore your home and find object or substance that represent each state of matter. List at least 5 examples in each column on your chart. For solid, I want you to write down the name of the solid object or material you find in your home. Include a brief description of their characteristic, all right? Same as liquid. Find liquid substance in your house. Describe the property and any container they are in, all right? Lastly, gas. Think about a situation in which you encounter gas at home. Write down what you observe and any information you have about the gases. Some students asked me last time when I did this homework, they asked me, Andrew, I don't see any gas around at my house. I saw solid, I find liquid, but where's gas? Yeah, no gas, no gas. Well, actually gas everywhere in your house. When you can breathe in and breathe out, you are breathing in gases. So I believe that through this direction, you will know how to find gas in your house and how to describe them. All right. So do it in either chart format or do it in a form of video format. I'm okay with anything. Upload them to NCSM Facebook group and tag me inside if you can. I will look into it. All right. So without further ado, let us proceed to the game of this lesson now. Booklet.
One second, Teacher Andrew.
Oh,
Do
sure,
you
sure.
still want them to post on your Padlet or not?
I
Or
think
it's
I
okay.
think it's okay. Post on the Facebook is fine because I believe that Facebook everyone can see better.
Yeah. I think the Padlet is good for you, but probably they won't be able to. I mean, order won't be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
sure.
happy with Facebook?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I'm okay.
Yeah.
So you put on Facebook is okay. So you can do it in a video format on by showing your chart or bring us around the tour in your house. Up to you. As long as you have identified 5 different solid, 5 different liquid, and maybe gas. But gas is quite hard to find, so I will see how creative you are in showing us gases in your house. All right. Without further ado, let me go to today's game in proper. So NCSM matters. All right, students. Tell me now what game you want to play. Fishing, Gold Quest, Hack, Monster Bro. Let me see where can I do a poll here. Oh, I can't do a poll here. Let me just see whether can I do a poll here. Reaction. Hack fishing, hack tower defense, Gold Quest racing. All right, let's do hack then. Okay, let's do hack then. All right. Okay, I'll just make it at 10 minutes. The link is on the chat now. Send to Zalo as well. All right, for today's lesson, all remember is life cycles have 3 stage and 4 stage. All right. One example of 3 stage is life cycle of chicken, and then for 4 stage is butterfly, mosquito. All right. We look into the matters also. We know that all matters take up space and have mass. There's 3 states of matters that we've gone through: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid have definite shape, have definite volume. No matter how you do to a solid, you can't change the shape of the solid, like this figure here. Then we have liquid. Liquid have no definite shape, therefore liquid takes up any shape they can find to contain them. Like if you put in the love heart shape glass bottle, water will take up the shape of the love shaped heart. All right. And then as for gases, gases have no definite shape, no definite volume. The particles in solid, they are packed closely to each other, packed tightly. The particles in solid only vibrate on the same spot that they are. They cannot move freely. For liquid, the particle can move against each other, but to a certain distance only. And then the particles in liquid are more like loosely packed. For gas are more of free will, can go anywhere they want. And then the gases have no definite shape, no definite volume. To change the shape, to change the state of the matter, we introduce heat energy. All right. So without further ado, let me start the game now. So everyone have 10 minutes to play the game. Enjoy the game.
Teacher, why is the language all mixed up?
Sorry, language mix up. Later I'll check. Later I'll check out. You play first. Later I will go and take a look.
Teacher Andrew, you want me to open the chat box or let them unmute themselves or no? It's been removed.
Wait first. Let me just take a look at question now. So far, the question I see now is okay. There is no other language, so no worries. Let them play. Let them play.
So, okay. Should we open the chat for them to send the
Sure,
motion?
sure.
Because was it you remove it or someone?
I removed the chat just now. During the lesson only. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
I'll open it, yeah.
Yes, please.
Excuse me. I think I kind of need some help in the book. It's kind of like an error or something right now.
Okay, I think I will just end first and restart again. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
It's not English, it's another language.
I'm checking on my question now. Apparently, there is no other language. I'm not sure what happened. Yes.
Yeah, there was there were like some questions which in like a complete other language, so I don't understand anything.
No worries, no worries.
Yes,
I'm
teacher.
one
I'm-
question that
Wait, you
another
end the game.
language. I don't
Hey,
even know.
one person at a time.
okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm now looking at the question now. Okay, we have see question 1 English, 2 English, 3 English, 7 English, English. Okay, so far all the so far all, yeah, so far all the questions I see now here are all in English. So I shall restart the game again. All right, I shall restart the game again.
Okay, I'm a
So-
bit mad, of course.
Okay, so no worries. I think there's some error. Let me check the. Okay, let me double confirm first. Okay, so all the question now I see in the booklet are all in English now. So let me restart the game again. All right. I think there's some that. Yes.
Let's ask, can
Teacher, I know why the letter are mixed
Okay.
because
A gold quest or tower
it is hacked.
because
Fishing frenzy, fishing frenzy, Andrew. Fishing.
Go ahead.
Yes, fishing.
All right. So I think so.
fishing friendly.
All right. We will do 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes. We will do 5. We will do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We will do 5 minutes of Gold Quest and 5 minutes of fishing. Okay. So don't.
Can I play Monster Brawl, please?
Teacher.
All right. Okay. Students. We can. Okay, students. There's
Teacher Andrew, you unmute. I have to mute them because too noisy. You can
Okay.
talk one person at a time, all right?
Okay, students. I will open up this one as homework later, but for now we will play hack first. Later I will share the link of Gold Quest and Fishy later. All right. So let me just let's start from just now. We go with the hack first, and we will play for 10 minutes. I've just scanned through the question. There's no question with other language in the test. So we can play it, no issue. As for the other game, I'll make it the homework, all right? So don't worry too much. Let me just share the booklet link again to everyone, and you can rejoin again. All right, so please join again. All right. So as for the Gold Quest and Monster Bowl, all these things, I'll make it into a homework and send out the link later. All right. But as we play the game, students, you have to remember the keywords for today: life cycles and matters. All right. So you have to remember the keywords. All right. So I shall wait for more people to join first. Okay, I'll just start now. So for the keyword or life cycles, everyone must know that life cycle is a pattern that repeats itself over and over again. And the keyword for life cycle is repeats the stage of development of living things. And we went through from last week and this week that there's two different life cycles, the 3-stage and the 4-stage that we learned. The 3 stages are like humans, chickens, grasshopper. The 4 stage are like adults, a butterfly, mosquito. Then we also know about matters. Matters is anything that have mass and take up space. And we look into 3 different types of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. The keyword for solid is definite shape, definite volume, have mass, take up space. The particles is solid. The keyword for the particles in solid is are packed tightly together, have little energy, and vibrate in place. Means to say the particles in solid cannot move anywhere they want. They are packed tightly, no space to move. The key for liquid wise, the keyword for liquid is no definite shape, have definite volume, have mass, take up space. The keyword to describe particles in liquid is they are loosely packed, have medium energy level, particles flow around each other. For gases, is no definite shape, no definite volume, have mass, take up space. The keyword to describe particle in gases are move freely and have many energy.
Teacher Andrew, sorry
Yep.
for interruption. You are
Yep.
sharing the screen of Luke,
Yes.
but I see that you are explaining something. So is it your intention?
Yeah. I'm just trying to share the recap what we have learned just now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the screen is just like I don't know, do you share the question or you just share like the result, what we call score?
For the booklet, I think is just sharing the booklet screen, and then once everything ends, right, then the game ends. But because in the past, right, we have been keeping quiet for during the game time. So might as well I reshare.
May,
Yeah, I reshare the keywords for the student to
may
know.
I recommend,
Yep.
instead of sharing the booklet screen, the dashboard, the whole
Uh-huh.
screen, you share the question. So you as the player, right, you share the question and then you can recap through the question. No,
Oh, okay.
you use the link
Okay.
like you also a player, and you show your player, and you show the screen, and then you choose the option and you explain. So that means those who cannot, those who watch the live stream or those who are in the class but don't have access to Blockit, they still be able to see the question and do with you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I will do it now.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So
Yes.
you open the Blockit, get a link, and then yeah, that will be more helpful.
All right, sure. Let me just let me just get a link first. Where is the?
Link in the chat. You want me to send in the chat again?
Yeah, no, I'll open it. Okay, let me see whether can I join it. Okay.
Yes. And you can put
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
That will be very good for those who are watching live stream. Yeah.
I see. Sure.
And the student in the class can also follow your screen if they're not playing the Blockit. Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you
So
very
you
much.
may, choose, you may explain it when you pick, yeah.
All right. Sure. All right, as mentioned earlier, solid, the particle is solid, vibrates at the same location. They cannot move freely. Therefore, this question, the answer for this question is solid. Is cake a solid? Yes. Liquid change to a solid is called freezing. Particles move around and it's quite big space. We call it a gas. This one is a water cycle that we'll be learning in the next chapters. As mentioned earlier, liquid have no definite shape. Therefore, liquid can take the shape of a container. What is gas? We know that gas have the most energy compared to the three states, solid, liquid, and gas. So therefore, gas is something that can move freely around. Is ball a solid? Yes, ball is a solid. Stone is a solid. This is a solid. Anything is like jelly is solid. But jelly is a solid. Matter is anything that has mass and take up space. Okay, for this image, we can see that the particles have little space among each other, but it can still move around each other. Therefore, answer is liquid. Because solid cannot move, gas can move freely. Laptop liquid? No, laptop is not liquid. Jelly liquid? No, jelly is not liquid. Table solid? Yes, table is a solid. This is a gas. Well, as mentioned earlier, matter is anything that take up space and have mass. This is an example of solid. When gas change to a liquid, it's known as condensation. We'll learn more of it. We'll learn more in the chapter of water cycle. Sorry. Juice is a liquid. Is solid something that is strong? Yes, because solid, you cannot change the shape of a solid unless you do something to it. This particles here in the picture is somewhat loosely packed, therefore it's a liquid. The three state of matter is solid, liquid, and gas. Is hardwood solid? Yes, hardwood is a solid. What is solid? Solid is something that's not going to move because the particles are being packed tightly. There's no space to move. Is a wall a liquid? No, wall is solid. One thing that's not a matter, light is not a matter. A chair a liquid? No, a chair is not a liquid. Oh, this one is a bit tricky. Oh, nope, it's not liquid, it's a gas. Because gas is particle that's far away apart and move freely. Is air a solid? No, air is not a solid. No, gas, liquid, solid, liquid, gas. No. Answer is liquid, solid, gas. What is gas? Carbon dioxide is gas. Which one is not a solid? Water is not a solid. Is water a liquid? Yes, water is a liquid. All of them. Carbon dioxide is a gas. Backpack is a solid. So far, not a gas. Stone is a solid. This is an example of a liquid. What's a gas? Carbon dioxide. Air is not a matter. False. Air is a matter. Light is not a matter. It's a gas. How is a solid? Air is not a matter. False. As is air, that's a matter. It's a water cycle. This is a solid. Solid, liquid, gas. Water is a liquid. Liquid, take out the shape of the container. Juice is a liquid. Table is a solid. Carbon dioxide is a gas. This one is something is wrong. Let's see. So far a guess, so far not a guess. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. We have the final standing. Well, congratulations to June, Kid, and Hacker. So let's see. All right, so we have 86% correct. All right, so I'll stop sharing now. All right, students, we have come to the end for today's lesson. Remember to complete your homework. I will see you next week for our next lesson. Do submit your homework online at the NCSF Facebook group. All right, I will look forward to all your answers. Yes, I will be sending the homework for booklet link to the Zalo later. All right, so do check out the Zalo link. And then without with that, I shall end the lesson today now. I will see you next week. Bye-bye, take care. All right, see you next week. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. All right.
Thank you, Teacher Andrew. Everyone say goodbye.
Can you start my club now, Teacher Andrew?
Bye,
teacher.
Bye. Take care. Take care. Take care.
Goodbye.
Now, please. Please. Start my
Goodbye,
club now.
teacher. Goodbye, teacher.
Teacher.
What do you
Can
need?
start
Tell
my
me.
club now.
Goodbye, teacher.